In this video, we'll embark on an in-depth exploration of Season 1 of One Piece, delving into its conclusion and speculating about its implications for Season 2. Welcome to the Great Pirate Era, a period that commenced following the passing of the most renowned pirate of all time, Gold Roger. Throughout his decades of swashbuckling adventures, he amassed unprecedented wealth, fame, and power, concealing all this treasure in one singular location, hence the show's title. However, the only hint regarding the treasure's whereabouts originates from Gold Roger himself. Free yourselves. Take to the seas, my treasure is yours to find. Yet, that declaration was made 22 years ago, and to this day, no one has successfully uncovered this treasure. The events of the first season lead us to the Konomi Islands situated in the East Blue, where Nami, whose name means wave in Japanese, grew up in the nearby Koko village. Unfortunately, this village is under the oppressive rule of the fishman Arlong and his pirate crew. Nami, an orphan, was discovered by a marine named Belmer, a name that means beautiful mother in French, along with another orphan named Nojiko. Belmer had been battling pirates in the Oakquake Kingdom, an island located south of Konomi, and a place that also happens to be Tokyo, spelled backwards. It was here that she found these two girls and decided to raise them as her own. However, following Belmer's tragic demise at the hands of Arlong, Nami strikes a secret deal to ensure the safety of her people. She agrees to work for the Arlong in exchange for the ability to repurchase Koko Village, which comes with a hefty price tag of 100 million berries, the currency in the world of One Piece. This is where the events of the final episode kick off. Nami discovers that Arlong had no intention of honoring their deal, even going so far as to betray her by setting her village ablaze and revealing the location of her hidden stash of the money. She loses everything she holds dear, but fortunately her friends and the Straw Hat Pirates, led by Monkey D. Luffy, stand by her side despite her earlier betrayal when she handed over their Grand Line map to Arlong. The Grand Line is a perilous expanse of islands that stretches across the world, many of which harbor unpredictable phenomena. The only group to have ever successfully traversed its entire length were the Roger Pirates, led by Gold Roger himself, and it's rumored that his One Piece treasure is hidden somewhere within its depths. Now, you might wonder why Luffy and his crew would risk their lives to save someone who had betrayed them. The answer lies in Luffy's unwavering belief that Nami is fundamentally a good person, and because she is a friend and a valued crewmate, he is determined to do everything in his power to bring her back. Nami had never experienced true friendship in her upbringing and remains hesitant to form new bonds. Despite her misguided actions, she acted out of necessity and for a noble cause. This theme of the eternal struggle between good and evil is a recurring motif throughout One Piece, with Luffy, despite being a pirate, being profoundly influenced by his heroes, particularly Shanks, who instilled in him the importance of goodness. With the crew now united, they can finally confront Arlong, rescue Koko Village, and continue their pursuit of the One Piece. Normally, challenging the fortress of a pirate warlord would be a suicidal endeavor. However, Luffy has assembled a capable crew, each possessing unique abilities. One aspect of the show that stands out is how the characters harbor distinct motivations and dreams that drive them to journey alongside Luffy. First, there's Roronoa Zoro, a renowned pirate hunter with the ambition of becoming the world's greatest swordsman. The show effectively integrates flashbacks that provide context to these dreams. During his youth, Zoro made a solemn promise to his friend that one of them would rise to become the world's most skilled swordsman. Following her tragic demise, the burden of fulfilling this pledge falls solely upon him, a mission that carries the weight of preserving her legacy. These dreams also present their own challenges, and in Zoro's case, his ultimate obstacle is the world's foremost swordsman, the pirate warlord Mihawk. In episode 5, Zoro narrowly escapes death after daring challenging Mihawk to a duel, realizing that he still has much ground to cover in his quest for greatness. Sanji, a master of hand-to-hand combat and an exceptional chef, holds a dream of discovering the All Blue, a legendary sea where the meats from the North, South, East, and West Seas converge. It is said to be a place where the most exquisite ingredients like plants, meats, herbs, and spices can be found, allowing Sanji to elevate his culinary skills to unparalleled heights. Usopp, the captain who wields a slingshot, aspires to become a courageous warrior of the sea. Nami's dream revolves around mapping the entire world, while Luffy's ambition is to locate the One Piece and become the Pirate King. Despite their differing dreams, they are all united on this journey through the bonds of friendship. However, Arlong stands in their path with grand plans to utilize his maps to conquer the world and subjugate humanity, seeking revenge for the historical oppression of fishermen by humans. It's cruel irony that Arlong, who opposes slavery, subjected Nami to years of captivity. This conflict culminates in an epic showdown between Luffy and Arlong. Typically, Luffy would be at a severe disadvantage against a foe 3 times his size, especially considering that fishmen are reputed to possess 10 times the strength of an average human. But Luffy possesses a unique power. He can stretch and contort his body, granting him the ability to perform remarkable feats. This extraordinary ability stemmed from his childhood when he consumed a devil fruit, aptly named for the supposed pact with the devil one makes upon eating it. Other characters in the series, like Buggy the Clown, have also consumed devil fruits, but each fruit grants distinct powers. Buggy, for instance, consumed the Chop Chop fruit, enabling him to dismember and control his body parts individually. However, there is a drawback to consuming the devil fruit. It robs the eater of the ability to swim in the sea, a significant vulnerability for anyone planning to explore the ocean extensively. Buggy takes advantage of this weakness by immersing Luffy in a tank of seawater. In episode 5, Arlong throws Luffy into the sea, where he would surely drown if not for a timely rescue. Fortunately, the final battle between Luffy and Arlong is a more evenly matched encounter. Luffy cleverly utilizes the environment to his advantage, toppling the pillars supporting Arlong's map room and ultimately burying the warlord under the collapsed building along with his aspirations of world domination. With the village saved and the fishermen defeated, it appears that everything is going well, except for the unexpected arrival of Vice Admiral Garp from the Marines. Midway through the season, we discovered that Garp is actually Luffy's grandfather, a strict man who had always envisioned Luffy following in his footsteps to become a Marine. However, Luffy's lifelong dream has been to become a pirate. This marks the first time we witness Garp in combat, and it becomes evident that he possesses far greater strength than Luffy. Despite defeating Luffy in battle, Garp comes to realize that nothing will deter his grandson from pursuing his dream of becoming a pirate. Luffy's unwavering determination even reminds Garp of Gold Roger, the man he executed more than 22 years ago. Garp had always known he couldn't change Luffy's mind, and this entire ordeal was, in fact, a test to confirm if Luffy truly understood that piracy was his chosen path, a test that Luffy ultimately passes. Consequently, the Vice Admiral allows Luffy and his crew, the Straw Hats, to continue their journey, even though Luffy's bounty will soon become the highest ever recorded in the East Blue. This significant moment is marked by Kobe, another character who has undergone significant personal growth throughout the season, presenting Luffy with this new wanted poster. Kobe had once aspired to become a Marine. Viewing the world in a simplistic black and white manner, he believed that the noble Marines fought against the wicked pirates, and by joining their ranks, he could protect his loved ones. However, his perception of the world shatters when he learns of the secret alliance between the world government, which controls the Marines, and the 7 warlord pirates, who exert control over the pirates. Kobe is left in disbelief as the organization he once idolized is collaborating with the very individuals he set out to defeat. Garp imparts a valuable lesson to Kobe, explaining that the world is not defined by absolutes, but rather exists in a hazy gray area. The arrangement with the pirates, though morally complex, is deemed a necessary evil to maintain control over the warlords and prevent widespread anarchy. In a world that often appears unjust, it becomes clear that the Marines serve as the last line of defense between maintaining order and descending into chaos.